Today I'm going to make a game that deletes itself when you die, inspired by the video made by Rai. So let's figure out how we can do that. First we have a Scratch project. But a Scratch project can't delete itself, so we need someone to help, such as a Python script, it can delete a Scratch project. So here's the idea. We have a Scratch and a Python. So first we're gonna open the Python and it will open the Scratch project. But here's our first problem. The .sp3 file can only be opened by a Scratch, but not everyone has Scratch, so we need to transform the sp3 to an exe. So you may be wondering, how can we transform this to this? Well, we have something called this. So here we have some string stuff that can do it. So as long as we open the exe, we have the Python here to check if we game over. And if we did game over, then it will delete the Scratch project. So the easiest thing here is to delete. So we're gonna write this part of code first. Well, that's deleting down very simple. But now we need to focus on this part. We need to check if we actually game over. So the idea is the Scratch and Python needs to know each other some way. So the Scratch needs to get some sort of output. The only output I'm thinking is going to be a file. So the Scratch output a file, the Python, if they find the file, then you will delete the Scratch. Then you may be wondering, how can we let Scratch output a file? Well, there's why we're gonna use this tool wrap or something, because it has extension. So right here we have this files, read and download files. So it can do a lot of things. It can open file, it can download a file. So it's very clear that we just need to download a file when we just game over. So this part of the code may seem very simple, but there are actually two problems with that. So this part of the code, it put the save.txt under your downloads file. But our Python can't find it. First, our Python can't find the downloads. It doesn't know where it is. And also it doesn't know what name is the txt file. So the first thing we're gonna find is the location of the download file. It usually will be look like, so here what we're gonna find is the username. It's the most important thing. So the first time I tried this to get your username, but this is actually not what I wanted. So the final script is a little bit long, like this. At first find here and go through this to find that stuff and just find username, but it actually worked. Here's another problem. Our Scratch project put an txt in the downloads, but the name need to be known by the Python script. So our Python script will generate a random number, and the Scratch will take the random number and name the txt with the random number, and Python will check if the txt existed so that the problem will be fixed. So if I do this, I die here. Let's go. Oh, it worked.